instinct right now to try to convince me that I'm not, to assure me that I've had plenty of successes in the history of my life, and yet, even though I know you're right, even though I know that overwhelmingly the truth is that there was only one failure, well, that one failure was enough. When it comes to temptation, one failure is plenty. You know what I mean, don't you? There are some failures in life that are substantial enough that a whole life worth of good work is ruined in that one moment. A whole life of success can be destroyed by one faulty move, one bad decision. My failure is at risk of becoming my entire identity. Since that day I failed, I've given myself a pep talk every morning when I woke up. Whenever I set out to do a job, I tell myself, relax, just relax. I say, you've got this. Remember everything you learned. Even that failure was a lesson. You gotta hold on to that. You're giving people what they want. You're giving them exactly what they've longed for. You're doing them a service, really. Don't let yourself be tempted to give up. You're in this one for the long game, honey. That's what I tell myself. But at night, in the stillness of my room, as I lay on my bed, I still think of that one failure. I can't let go of it. It consumes me. I see myself there in that moment of temptation, and I was having such a good time. I felt my power so clearly. I don't really know at what moment I lost control. I don't know when it started to go bad, you know what I mean? I think I knew when it had already gone bad. But as I worked up to it, I didn't realize that my adversary had the upper hand. Anyway, you don't want to hear the details of all that, do you? Alrighty then.
Whatever age you play.
It's a good story anyway. Just don't think less of me because of my failure. Remember, I only failed once. I honestly don't know what I could have done better. I did everything according to the book. I tried my best. I had a rendezvous all set up. And I knew that I would have the upper hand because I had kept my date waiting quite some time. And he was hungry. He was longing for me to show up, so it would be over. It was brilliant. I knew he would be at the breaking point. You know, the problem with men is that they believe in magic. They do. They believe in magic. Now, I'm not talking about miracles here. They believe in magic. They believe that they can manifest what they want, when they want, because they want it. And so when I showed up, yeah, I was ready to give him what he wanted. The first rule of success is making the man think more about himself than about anything else. Well, I was going to make him feel like he could do anything. it should have only taken a little ego stroking. I mean, 99.998% of the time, that does it. They need to feel powerful. It is politics, of course. They believe they can do anything, but worse, they believe that if they can do it, they should do it, just to prove that they can do it. Because the power to do it is what matters. It's like a switcheroo. Now you see it. Now you don't. All right, yeah, I'm not a magician either. One moment they had power, and the next, it has them. It takes their ethic. But it didn't work on him right away. I was foolishly glad that he put up a challenge because I was like, oh, this one's going to be a game. The second rule of success is making the man into the commodity. Let him feel like he is wanted, valuable. I came to him with the spectacle. I said, here is the center ring. This is the moment you are in the spotlight. Make a show of it. They love a great audience. You know, I love a great audience too. They like high drama. I was going to make him a star. Men want attention. They like to feel special and different. They want to believe that there's no one in the world just as special as they are. And we tell them all the time that's true. Well, usually that works for me. I give them a little spectacle, a few gold chairs to sit on, a press conference, whatever. They like to dominate. I like to let them think they are. They forget that they are the commodity in the thing. And they begin to treat others like those other people are the thing. The switcheroo works every time. But not that time. I offered him angels to catch him, for God's sakes. You can't get more spectacular than that. But he wouldn't hear of it. I mean, it was genius. But he didn't fall for it. It wasn't even that he rejected the spectacle. It was like he rejected the premise that he should be a spectacle. It was like he wanted to be authentic or something. Oh, gosh. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Well, that usually works for me. So then I pulled out all the stops. He saw right through my pretense, so I made it straightforward. This one works every time. It is what every person wants. Don't get me wrong. Most folks won't admit it. They want it at first. They'll say, oh no, I just want to help the greater good. Why, if I had that, I could change everything about the world. And I smile, and I say, sure you could. But they never do. Oh, they never do. So I offered him all the power. I offered him everything under his control. All he had to do was thank God, because, that would send me over the edge. It was like nails on a chalkboard. He said, worship the Lord your God and serve God only. And I was like, I'm melting. It makes me want to writhe in pain to think that for him, God, that ever-loving God, is the only real power. Everything else is falseness. But I make that falseness look good, don't I? I make it look real good. I spin that lie so prettily, people want it. I can undermine that power. I know I can. But if the people understood his politic power, if the people began to follow him, really follow him, well, that would be worse than my failure altogether. Now, I know you think there are lots of churches up and down every street in America, and people are following him. But I got satellite offices in all of those. Can you imagine if the people rejected the idea that they have to have power over other people and accepted his model of power? That means that people express power when they protect the weak, when they feed the hungry, when they refrain from show for the sake of showing off. If people listen to him, it's all over for me. They'll love each other. They'll really love each other. We can't have that, folks. We cannot have that. They'll put each other first. I can't imagine that. Can you? Since that day, I've been successful. I've won my matches almost every time. It's the almost that bothers me. There have been a few holdouts. I think you know who you are. Here's the thing. I live in fear. Every day I do my job. I try my best. I know that it's possible to win. But the question lingers in my brain, what if people resist the temptation? If enough of them do, it'll be the end of me. We don't want that, do we? We must make sure that this Jesus' message doesn't spread. Okay? You can help me out with that. Won't you help me out? Let's pray. O loving God, temptation lives inside of us, but you are the source of all power, all wisdom, all love, and all goodness. We offer you our bodies, our spirits, our souls, our actions, so that you may take over the spirit of temptation, of doubt, of fear, so that you may transform us into creatures which truly serve you and bear your likeness. They will know we are Christians by our love. Let it be true, Lord. Amen.